Hey, what is up everybody and welcome back to a brand new video today here on Codename Pizza. Today for you guys, I've got the brand new Easter egg guide for the new zombies map, Shi No Numa on Vanguard Zombies. You do need to have the wonder weapon for this Easter egg quest, and in this video, I will show you how to get the wonder weapon and how to do the Easter egg as well. So if you guys are excited, please leave a like on the video, support the channel by clicking that subscribe button. We're on the road to 1 million subscribers. Let's jump straight into it. So to build the wonder weapon, your first part is located inside of the fishing hut. You can go and get it on this cabinet right here. Take that piece over to near the comms room, where you can now interact with this radio inside of the comms room, then place that piece on the generator outside. Once you've done that, a lockdown will begin where you've got to defend that generator. Once you successfully killed all the zombies and the lockdown is done, I believe it is a timed event around 1 minute, you will then be able to pick up that piece to the wonder weapon of the generator again and go and pick up this fuse from the radio you interacted with inside of that comms room. Then you can make your way over to the opposite side of the comms room where you can pick up this barrel for the wonder weapon. Take that barrel over to the storage hut area of the map where you can now activate the trap. The switch for the trap will then open up, allowing you to place the barrel inside. The trap will now turn back on and just get zombie kills with that trap until you see this fuse on the table behind you. Now you've got to get to round 15. So either round 15 or round 16, the boss zombie will spawn into the map, and you have to be inside of the middle area of the map called the excavation room and have that boss zombie come near this Tesla coil. You have to make sure she does her Tesla attack 3 times on this Tesla coil to power it up, and then you'll be able to pick up the third and final fuse from this radio right here. Go and make your way back to the storage area where you can now build the Wunderwaffe on this table. Now you've got the Wunderwaffe, your next job is to get a boomer zombie over to this tree. Get the boomer zombie to explode next to the tree. This will either take 1 or 2 boomer zombies, and then the debris on this tree will disappear, allowing you to see the rock inside. You now need to pick up 3 discs from around the map that will then be placed onto this tree. The first disc that you can find is inside of the doctor's quarters on this box right here. The second one that you can go and find is actually inside of the excavation room, which is the spawn building on the lower level right here. And the third and final one can be found next to the pack-a-punch machine on this table right here. Go and place them back onto that tree. Now you need to get a grenade with fire on it. So that can either be a Molotov cocktail or it can be a thermite grenade. Throw that on this piece of paper at the back of the doctor's quarters, revealing the hidden ink written on this paper. Now there's going to be 3 locations around the map that will have one of these images from this piece of paper on. So the 3 locations that you need to find your symbol for your game, it will change every game. The first location is going to be at the back of the comms room. Have a look what that symbol is and memorize it, or take a picture. It'll make it super simple. Next, make your way back over to the pack-a-punch machine, where you'll now find another piece of paper with another symbol on the craftable table. Once again, remember that symbol or take a picture. It'll make it so simple. And then third and final piece of paper that you can now go and find is inside of the excavation room, which is the main room in the middle, ground floor, and just shoot this debris to reveal a piece of paper. Once again, remember that symbol by either taking a picture or remember it. I don't know, it's definitely simple at taking a picture. Now make your way over to that piece of paper at the back of the doctor's room where you revealed the hidden ink. Those 3 symbols you'll now be able to find on this piece of paper, and they'll have the symbols and then an equal symbol and then another symbol. The symbol that you want is what your symbol is equal to. So once again, remember or take a picture of the symbol that yours is equal to, and then go back to the tree. You can now interact with that tree that you placed the discs on, and now you can use L1 or R1 to move those discs around until you have your 3 symbols in a line going from the top. Don't worry, those symbols cannot be duplicated on either disc. That's how you know which disc that you need to spin, because it's got your symbol on. Once you've got them all there, interact with the tree again, and you'll get a quote saying that you did it correctly. And I strongly advise that you've got some kind of perks, and maybe the Wunderwaffe upgraded, because it does help out a lot. Maybe Speed Cola as well upgraded. That helps too. Make your way over to this rock right here if you're in a solo game, or if you're in a co-op game, there will be multiple rocks that you can interact with. Interact with that rock, and you'll start a lockdown inside of this area. It's super simple. You are now going to have a load of zombies spawn in, but you're also going to have zombies spawned in with blue on them. The blue glowing zombies, get them to somewhat close to the middle of the map and then shoot with the Wunderwaffe. The blue glow soul will then come off the zombie when they die off the Wunderwaffe shock and go onto that tree in the middle. Do this for every blue zombie that will spawn in, and after about 2 minutes, you'll successfully finish this lockdown. If there's more players, this step will be more difficult. You also need to make sure that you defend off the other zombies too. So make sure you're killing the other zombies to make sure they're not killing the blue zombies or damaging anything else inside of this area. You'll know you've done this correctly once it finishes, and you'll have an orb speaking to you in the middle of the map. Now you need to make your way over to the flogger trap. Have a massive train of zombies behind you and activate the flogger trap. Slide under the flogger trap and have all those zombies go and fly into this dead perk machine. This will then fill up with blood and allow you to drink the blood to enter a zombie blood mode. The zombies will still be able to get you in this zombie blood mode, so do be careful. Your job is now to find a red orb inside of the main room. Interact with that red orb, and then that red orb will then fly off to another part of the map. Once you interact interact with that orb again for the second time, it will drop a piece of the mirror. Pick up that piece of the mirror. Your next job is to once again go in zombie blood. I managed to do this in a single zombie blood, but you may need 2. Go over to the map inside of the excavation room, which once again is the middle area of the map. And on this map there, you will now be able to see an X. This X will be in a different room every single time you play the map. And that means that that is where the second part of the mirror will be. Make your way over to which room that X is on, and the mirror should be on the ceiling of that building. All you've got to do is shoot the mirror down and then pick up that piece of the mirror. Once again, it will only be in the room that is shown with the X on the map. Once you've got both pieces of the mirror, make your way back to the Pack-a-Punch area where you can now place them on this totem pole right here in the middle. You'll now be able to interact with this stone on the left-hand side. Once again, in a co-op game, you will have to do multiple stones. A blue orb will come out of the stone and fly over to a specific area. Run over to where that orb is and shoot the orb. It will then move and you'll be able to shoot it again. It will then move for a third and final time, and then you can shoot it again, and that step is then complete. Once again, co-op game, you'll have to do this for as many players as in your game. Make your way back to that Pack-a-Punch area and then interact with this, which will then begin the boss fight. Once again, it helps if you do have perks, a good weapon, and that Wonder Waff as well. It'll start the first phase of the boss fight where you've got to shoot blue zombies again, just like the similar step before. The soul from those blue zombies will go into the mirror. Try and hoard up these zombies into the middle of the map. It makes it so much easier. And once you've got enough souls on that mirror, a bubble will spawn around the mirror. Get the boss zombie to be inside of that bubble and then damage her with the Wonder Waff and a bullet weapon until she goes down. Once she's officially down, damage her more with a bullet weapon and the round will end. This will take a while. It took me around 3 attempts per phase on solo, but I assume if you've got a more powerful weapon, it'll be much quicker. Once you finish that first wave, you'll know you've done it correctly because 4 drops will spawn into the middle of the map. If you failed, it'll give you a max ammo and you can try again. But don't worry, the damage on her is staying, it's not disappearing, so you are making progress. For the second phase, it's going to be exactly the same again, but instead of zombies that you are shooting with the Wonder Waff, it's going to be the boomer zombies, the ones that can explode. So do the exact same thing again. Once again, after you kill enough boomer zombies near the middle of the map, their souls will go into the mirror, a bubble will appear, and then you have to damage her again the exact same way that you did in the first round. And once you've done that successfully, 4 more drops will land in the middle, and then third and final phase is going to be the exact same step again, but you will have massive zombies inside of there, the ones with the machine guns. They will be the ones with the blue glow on. You shoot them with the Wonder Waff, get their souls into the middle. These are the ones that you really need to be really close to the middle, because if they're outside of the map, they will not count. Once again, the bubble will spawn in after you've killed enough. Damage her with the Wonder Waff, damage her with a bullet weapon, and eventually you will successfully defeat her once her energy is drained, and you'll be able to interact with the mirror in the middle of the map, and you have successfully beaten the Easter egg. Well done. Congratulations if you are able to do this. You are a freaking legend. I hope this video helps you out a lot. It did take me a little bit of time to get this together, so please make sure you leave a like, support the channel, and once again, do subscribe to become the latest member of the Pizza Club. We're on the road to that 1 million subscribers, and it would mean the absolute world if you support the channel too. But thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for watching, and peace out.